Hey guys, what's going on, subscribers? Please hit like, hit the comment button, hit the dislike button. Please leave feedback for this video. So, basically, I just want to talk about my high school experience from my freshman to my sophomore to my junior to my senior year. It's been a wild experience for me, but there's more to come into the real world and stuff. Um, you know, it's a new chapter and stuff. And I've just been thinking lately. Got so much man, I got so much potential, Man, I feel like I've grown this year. I've grown a lot this year because, coming from the negativity into like the positivity and all that, it just made me it made me kind of like change a lot and like be a lot more positive. Like when I do things, when I think about things, and the way I take things, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, let me start by talking about my years during high school and my experience. It's been wild. My freshman year, man, I really went there just to do work. And I was in Oklahoma City at the time. I wasn't in Vegas yet. So, Oklahoma high schools, they're a lot more different from like being in the high schools on the West Coast. Um, it's a lot more different, a lot more open out here. But yeah, high school in Oklahoma City, man, I remember I was a loner. I was fly though, but it didn't matter. Like people wasn't really fucking with me for some reason, but I ain't really like. I took it a certain way. But it was just at the time I was like really going through it and stuff. But the good thing about that, I met a girlfriend. But I think having a girlfriend my freshman year, it wasn't the best like idea or the best like choice I should have made. Cause she was very beautiful. She was really bad. Like that chick, she was a keeper for real. But she was like crazy, like hella crazy. Like I think that's what I spent most of my like high school years. Like I always had a girlfriend or I always had some type of chick around. But it just never worked out because either the chick was crazy or something else was just going on. I've never been cheated on, but just things never worked out. But yeah, my freshman year was really good. I met this chick, and we spent all the time in the world together. But when it got bad, it got like super bad. So basically, it ended our relationship. It ended with me like basically coming to Vegas and getting away from her because she was like hella crazy. Um, shoot, my freshman year it was a disaster. I think if I probably wouldn't have met my girlfriend or my ex girlfriend at the time, I would have been like perfectly fine. I probably still would have been in Oklahoma, probably graduating from Oklahoma City High School, Putnam City West or whatever. But yeah, there was just a lot going on. There was dudes trying to fight me over her, and she was trying to fight me for trying to have lady friends. Like, what kind of girlfriend does that? Like, it was just crazy. It was a disaster freshman year, and my grades weren't too good. I really wasn't too focused that year. I kind of like really messed up that year. Um, Sophomore year, I was gonna go into the year without having a girlfriend. My sophomore year, I really was, but I got back with my ex, and things went to another disaster. And basically, I went to high school for my sophomore year out in Oklahoma for like half the year, half my sophomore year for the first semester. Second semester, I just ended up coming to Vegas just to get away from her and all the drama going on in my school and stuff. Like, it was just too much going on, like, at the time. And, I couldn't focus on my education or what I wanted without her always, like, harassing me. I couldn't even have no friends. Like, it was so bad, like, bro, like, all my friends were scared to be my friend because of her and stuff. And it's not no dude friends. Like, ain't no, what kind of dude friend gonna be afraid of like a female? Like, you know, it was like lady friends. Like, all right, she said she break up with me. I'm like, all right, cool. I ain't tripping. Like, cool, knock it off. I ain't tripping. Just get out of my life. But like, when the females see you like making some friends right after y'all break up, like that quick bounce back. They want to like get all emotional and like try and threaten you and threaten your like new female friends and stuff. Like I just couldn't have that, and so I just went ahead and ended up moving to Vegas and stuff. Dudes were trying to fight me over her. It was just like a total disaster. But yeah, I actually ended the first semester pretty good, but it was just too much drama going on, like I said, and I need to get away from all the like the tensions going on around at the time. So I just like ended up coming to Vegas and starting new. And coming to Vegas, I do not regret that choice, to be honest. I did have to go through like I did have to jump through some hoops and stuff like while I was down here, but nobody got me in those situations. It was me who got myself in those situations, like dealing with females, just getting in relationships in general. I don't think that's for me right now, cause it's like every time I do get into a relationship, things just don't work out. So it's just like it typically goes from uphill to downhill. Like that's basically what happened. Like my high school year, like sophomore year was pretty cool. So I ain't have no relationship, so I ain't have no trouble. I ain't have no problems. I ain't have nobody trying to fight me. So my sophomore year went pretty well. I ain't have no troubles or anything. I ain't have nobody coming up to me over no female, so everything was pretty good. But junior year was all the way good. First semester and second semester, and then like in a half a second semester, things went downhill again. It went from uphill to going to downhill again. So I met a chick. She wouldn't leave me alone. I didn't like her at first, but then I started liking her. She wouldn't leave me alone. Then I guess spending a lot of time with her and talking to her every day kind of got me attached. And basically, we just got into a relationship and stuff. And then when we got into a relationship, all these things just started coming up. And my dad told me not to get into no relationship, but I did. So it's my fault. I ended up fighting. I ended up getting in a fight over her. I could have just simply avoided the fight, left her alone. But no, my ego was too big. And, I got myself in a situation, ended up getting in a fight over her. So, basically, the other half of my junior year, which I had 3 months left, in second semester, I moved to a whole different school. And the school, to be honest, it's been really good. It's just been really good. Like, I've been there, I've learned, like, not to just hop into a relationship, be friends with, like, females first and stuff, and things will just be straight, like, So, I basically just, moved to, like, an academy or academy performing arts school, whatever it is. And I ain't getting no relationship there, my whole years while I was there. And basically, I ain't have no trouble, to be honest. Things just went smooth. Like, the beginning of my senior year, I ain't gonna lie. The ending of my sophomore year, the other half into the second semester coming into Las Vegas, that year was A1. Like, it was the best year ever. And the beginning of my junior year, the first semester, going into second semester, it was kind of whack. It wasn't that good, It was just like all over the place. But I would say freshman year was my worst year, because I had a relationship with a girl that was like hella crazy. She was like messing up all my friends and giving me a bad reputation of somebody I wasn't, because I was like really a good kid. I was really a nerd and stuff. I still am a nerd, but she like just made things worse for me by putting like false things on my name. So, when a girl get mad at you, she wanna lie on you and say this and that about you. And like, it's like, what's all the drama about? Like, where are you getting this from? Then people want to be like, oh, you're doing this story, but like, people don't know the full story. So like, how y'all gonna put y'all 2 cents in? Y'all don't even know the full story. Y'all only know one side of the story. But anyway, like, that was like, shoot, we in 2018 now. Shoot, that was like 2014. No, that 2014 had ended. All right, it was 2015. Year 2015, like around January. I would say January all the way through May. January through May, it was hell on earth. Like, I literally was just so depressed during that time. My freshman year, I was just really depressed. It was just like so much going on. Like, I broke up with my girl. She was talking to other dudes. She was a real thotty. Like, looking back, she was a real thotty. I was just in love and like really ain't know. But yeah. Oh, where was I at? Yeah, I was just like breaking it down. But like my senior year, that's been my A1 year. Like, even though it felt like hell at first, like, cause my ex broke up with me, But it was good for me because like I ain't have no drama. I ain't have her mom tripping on me. I ain't have my dad being mad at me because I'm with a girl that he really doesn't like, and that's a thought. Um, yeah, things just got better. I ain't have no females like through that month. Um, I wasn't really talking to nobody. I was really depressed. Um, I would say I was depressed all the way through September from the day I hit 18. My 18th birthday was the worst day, but it was like it was good because like people don't get nothing, so I was pretty blessed. Like I'm a blessed child. So on my 18th birthday, I basically got like some money for some tires, but hey, some kids don't get nothing, so I was like blessed and happy. And then I got money from my family members, so I had money to like save and like kick it with, so it was pretty good. I guess it was just a day like spending alone, and probably just wanting to like spend more time with people because you know I'm the only child and people like be busy, so I guess it was just like a lonely like moment, you know. Um, my girlfriend didn't call me. Things were just like all bad. I had gotten into an argument with my dad, but yeah, it was just a depressing day. But yeah, things just like totally like I'm thankful that happened. You know, it wasn't the worst birthday ever because like you know some people don't get no happy birthdays. Some people don't get nothing for their birthday. Um, it's just a lot that goes with it. But I'm pretty thankful and I'm blessed. Like sometimes I can be like a fool and not know what I got, but you know, once I get to like having a peace of mind and being in a peaceful setting and like just thinking about like what I got for real, then I'm just thankful, you know.